This week we're back with David Rangel as we learn the simplest card miracles. I'm melting. This free beer courtesy of our friends at domain.com. Welcome to the show that trades in wizards and wands for booze and beers. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. Howdy, I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and this week we are back with one of my BFFs in magic, Mr. David Rangel, who's gonna take one of the simplest magic moves in all of cardistry and make it an absolute miracle. Get ready to start a cult. Dude, this is freaking epic. We're back with David Rangel, who, no lie, before we started shooting, fooled me with what turned out to be the simplest card effect possible. You took the simplest, most basic beginner idea, you tweaked it the tiniest bit, and you managed to fool me, and I want you to share it with these guys.
Okay, excellent. We're gonna do a little bet. You wanna bet? Let's say bet for drinks, let's say. Another Cape Cod for me.
The entire place, not the drink.
Yeah.
Because he already has one Cape Cod. He
Yes.
needs a second one.
I do need a second one. All right, so what I'll do is I'm just gonna go run through the cards like this. You just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Right here?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, so just remember the card that we stopped at.
Okay.
Excellent. Shuffle them up, mix them up. You can cut them if you don't know how to shuffle. You know how to shuffle?
You know how to shuffle.
She's like, thank you for
I got it. Thank you.
Sure.
Got it?
Why don't you go back to your other Cape Cod?
Perfect. Spread them out. Take any card you want face down. Any card. Just point to one.
This one.
This one right here?
Yes.
Excellent.
So, now this is important. Like, is that really the one you want?
Yes. No.
Oh,
Whoa.
snap!
I
Oh. In your face, sir.
bet.
Okay.
The value of your card will be underneath that coin. You want to shake on it? I have a thing with hands. Shake. Bam! Oh, no. I'm sorry. Well, you misunderstood me. I said, what I actually said was the value of your card will be underneath this coin. I said this is my lucky coin, and it is for a reason.
What? Somebody has to buy the entire location of Cape Cod.
Go on and get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, this is freaking epic. I want to learn all the secrets behind it. Give me your amazing rocket saucer. Connolly, it's Brushwood. Don't do that reaction thing. You always react the exact same way every time I call. Yes, exactly like that, and I'm on to you now. Look, man, I've been thinking about magic. The acting career thing didn't so much work out. I think I'm gonna give up magic. I think I'm gonna take up duck farming. In fact, I'm starting a business right now, Duck Farming LLC, Brushwood style. In fact, I went to go register the website brianbrushwoodlovesducks.com. It's already taken by a porn site. It's pretty gross porn. Oh, but then it hit me. What I can do is I can get the .net. .net is all the legitimacy of a .com domain, but with the availability of it. You can jump on right now, and in fact, if you go with our friends over at domain.com and use promo code SCAMSCHOOL at checkout, guess what, brosies? 15% off. Man, I'm gonna save so much money. I'm gonna buy a bunch of ducks. Domain.com. Everything about this trick is perfectly elegant. From the moment that you make the selection, everything is totally fair, and to the twist reveal at the end. And obviously, I'm assuming, spoiler alert, that I assume you just printed this out on an inkjet printer and stuck it, little tape on there. And I guess you could do it with a quarter if you're too cheap to use a half dollar.
Well, you can do it with a quarter. You can make it on that tray. You can do the soap thing here if you wanted to.
You could even, I guess you could even write it on the back of a dollar bill, and then
with a Sharpie on the back of the coin.
Oh,
Any way you want to do it.
Okay, so there's low rent ways to do all this. But what's amazing to me is that you took what is most beginners in Magic's very first move that they learned, and in fact we covered it in the episode that we called Cut with Confidence, and you modified it in a way that's super elegant. Walk us through the actual...
Well, I'm sure I'm not the first person to come up with this doing it sideways. I mean, the problem I had with the glide this way is that you get that little...
Well, first of all, let's explain to everyone what the move should look like traditionally.
So traditionally, you would pull this card back like this to do the glide, and you would just take out the ones...
Right, you would use your pink, or I guess you use your ring finger, but you slide it down so that you're able to grab the cards above it.
And I just didn't like, people always do this little, like a drinking tea angle, like...
So you swapped it on its side, literally on its side, by doing it sideways.
Yeah, it just makes it a little more fair, I think, to the eye, because it has like these kind of steps.
Yeah.
And then when you do this, in the action of going through, you can just easily have a reason to touch the cards.
Okay, well, take us from the very beginning. The first thing you do is you gotta have whatever it is you're gonna force set up, and then you're going to set up, pull out whatever card you're going to force, and I assume it's on the bottom, right?
Yeah, it is on the bottom, and then, you know, this way you can do kind of shuffles, retain this card if you want. You can even do a riffle shuffle. All you gotta do is make sure you just do that first, and you're fine.
Right
Make
on.
it look fair.
Yeah.
Now you're teaching the real work.
Yeah.
I gotta go there sometimes. I gotta go there. I gotta go there.
All right. So you have it set up, and then as you spread it into stair-step position.
And I spread it and do like this kind of thumb thing to make sure like I'm doing it really fair.
Right.
They can stop anywhere. In that action, I just with my hands.
Oh my God, this is amazing. So instead of just using your pinky, you're able, because you're doing it sideways, use all 4 fingers to just shove that card back.
That card's gone.
Like, get out of there, jerk. And then, all right.
Above is really good, and then like you have here, because it looks fair, because once you said stop, I can literally stop right here and just, I'm pulling all these cards, and that's gonna retain.
That's amazing. Well, and what's great too is that you're able to, in that moment, you peel down and you make it so fair about pulling out these cards. So my attention is on the cards over here, but then you're able to square up the other cards and do kind of a switcheroo, like that's the one you cut to.
Yeah. And all you gotta do is just hold it up.
Right?
Bam. And then this is just extra. Once you have the card, you can have them shuffle it. You can do whatever you want. You can just, I'm gonna read your mind. However you want to take it.
Sure.
Have fun with it. I like to do a bet because scams go right.
Of course, yeah.
Beers for frat boys.
Well, and that's the beauty is by the time the trick begins, the work's already done. I'll tell you what, here's the question. Of the four of us, I would say, because we have magician philosopher David Rowan here, I would say Lena
philosopher.
is...
I love that. The only one.
It's you define the genre. I'll tell you what, I want to see Lena actually pull this off, because if Lena can do it, then I suggest everyone.
Then everyone. Okay. So, if I get it right, you have to
buy
me
you Cape Cod, the actual land.
and another drink.
That's right.
You can only do this trick if you bet for the whole
Cape Cod.
Cape
The
Cod.
whole
right.
Cape Cod. The whole Cape Cod. If you win, I will buy you a beverage.
Yeah, you'll buy me Texas.
Texas.
Sounds fair.
I get Cape Cod, you get Texas.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
So we're gonna pick a card.
We're gonna pick a card.
Yeah, hells
so
yeah.
I'm gonna thumb through like this.
Yeah.
And then
That's
when
fair
I do,
because I'm watching you thumb right in front of me, and
are.
I can see all the cards, so there's nothing tricky.
no,
Yeah.
it's fair.
That's
so
it.
I'm gonna thumb through. You just tell me when you want to stop.
Yeah. Now you
Yes,
I guess. All right,
right
ready?
here.
And stop.
Right there, or the one.
Down a little more.
That-
Keep,
this way.
and keep going down. Keep going and stop.
Right there.
That's it.
You
Feels
wanna
good.
stop right
Feels
there?
good.
Okay,
That's the one.
So this is your card.
That's my card.
This is your card. Okay, so I'm gonna put. You want to go ahead and shuffle those?
You want me to
Wanna
shuffle them?
them all
Oh
up?
hells yeah!
All
I'm gonna
sorts
mix
of-
these up so
Now
much
it's
you'll
really
never
fair.
find the
It
card,
is,
dude.
it's fair.
Now it's really
It's
fair.
very
I can't.
lost.
I can't be tricky.
New level.
I saw you. I picked the card,
You picked
and
the
now
card,
they're lost
and
in
it's
the
shuffled,
in the
and they're
pack.
gone.
So there's no way. All right.
No, no.
Now
Okay.
what's up?
So I'm going to go ahead and pick a card.
You want me to pick a
one.
card?
Don't look at it. Just
This one?
Point to it.
I
yeah.
pick. All right. No, that's the
Okay,
one I want.
That's
Yeah.
the one. Okay,
Yeah.
don't look at it. Okay.
Oh,
So
this is the bet. I forgot we were betting.
we're betting.
Yeah.
For Cape Cod and for Texas.
Texas.
So I bet you that the card that is underneath this coin
Yeah.
is your card.
Yeah. Wait, the card that I picked. So you're saying I picked a card and then I picked it again randomly?
Yes. So this
amazing.
is your card. This is the first card that
Okay.
you picked. This is the exact card, right?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Bet's on.
So is this your card?
No.
No?
I just won me a Texas.
Okay. Well,
I don't see how
no,
you're gonna fulfill
no,
on
I
this
think-
wager,
I
my
think-
lady.
I think that you missed. I said the card that was under this coin.
Well, you
So,
did. Yeah, you did say
I did. So I'm gonna. Just,
What?
Oh!
Dude, that was freaking perfect, Lena. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Dude, how freaking great is David Rangel? Why don't you say thank you? Show him a little Scam School love by hitting him up on Twitter. He's at @TheDavidRangel, or check out his website at thedavidrangel.com. By the way, if you want to suggest your favorite bar scam, write me directly at brian@schwood.com. And right this minute, you're all thinking about your holidays and you're buying gifts for other people. And you're thinking like, I want to show them that I care, but not so much that I have to break the bank. Guess what? Right this minute, you're in the last few seconds of our big fat sale over at scamstuff.com. And of course, you're not going to want to miss next week when we're going to learn how to make an iron forge using old microwaves and some duct tape. Because that sounds safe. Can't imagine any way that's going to go wrong. That was the 5 of hearts. Thank you, Captain Genius. It's 5 of hearts, Brad. I know you don't read cards very well.
I try to help
You get through the steps. That's all that
Okay, so I
matters.
can go like this.
What?